All right, welcome to class. This is an abbreviated 2-week course on American federal government. I'll begin by saying that if you're not a very good student for whom politics and government comes easy, this is probably not the course for you. We're covering a large amount of material in a very short period of time, a little bit less than 2 weeks. So, first and foremost, you need to be committed, organized, and prepared to spend several hours daily during this period of this intersession. So POLS 1113 is American federal government. It's a general education requirement. Every state has similar requirements. In fact, Texas actually requires you to take 6 hours of government, one federal government class and one on Texas government. The reason is that complex societies like the United States work best when citizens are engaged and understand the rules. This class is intended to provide students with information regarding the basic principles, institutions, and processes of American government. Once you master the information in this class, you should be better prepared to understand how our government works and why at times it doesn't work. And you should have sufficient information that you could have some ideas about how to make government work better. The course is organized on a day-to-day basis into 2 weekly folders. There's a bit more material packed into the first week. Each day you'll be expected to read and study a certain amount of material, and at the end of each day you'll take a 50-point quiz on that material. At the end of weeks 1 and 2, you'll also take a 125-point midterm and final examination. The final exam is not cumulative. It just covers the material from week 2. There are a total of 800 points available, so if students want to earn an A in the class, they need to earn at least 720 points. I'm generally open to students doing extra credit work, but frankly, in this compressed time environment, it's far more important for students to focus on the task at hand. There is one text required for this course. That is Ginsburg, Lowy, Ware, and Spitzer's We the People, 14th OK Essentials edition. It's published by W.W. Norton and Company. I have PDFs for the first couple of chapters, but I can't legally do more than that. If you haven't purchased a copy of the text by day 3, then you're probably going to find yourself falling hopelessly behind, and you should consider dropping the course. As far as working ahead goes, I'll open the week 1 folders at the day before the class opens, and that means students can start work immediately and they can work ahead if they want to. All of the week 1 folders close at 11:55 on Sunday, May 19th. At the same time, all of the folders for week 2 will also open then. And the same thing goes for week 2, except that the May Intersession closes on May 24th. I'll keep the assignments open until 11:55 p.m. of Saturday, May 25th, to make sure you get all the material in. I hope I don't need to impress upon you the importance of meeting deadlines in a course like this. Once you fall behind, you will find yourself overwhelmed. You need to stay mission focused for this roughly 2-week period. In terms of my grading policy or approach in a 2-week format, you either get it or you don't. And if you're not getting it, you have a very short time frame to try and adjust and get things right. You have quizzes and examinations. They all will have objective questions. Those are predominantly multiple choice or true false. And again, you either know it or you don't, and these are fact-based kinds of questions. There are 2 other types of questions: concept identification and short answer, where you have to write out your answers. And be advised, 1-sentence answers are not going to cut it. If you want to earn full credit, you need to be sure to provide complete responses. So follow the directions carefully. For concept IDs, you need to be able to do 2 things. You need to be able to define the term and then explain how it helps you, to understand American government. I'll close with comment about academic dishonesty. In this sort of course, the main temptation will be to collude with your fellow students while taking quizzes and examinations. I want to encourage you to avoid that and any related temptations. When you cheat, you are the victim because you're denying yourself the knowledge that will help you do better in life. I will also add that the quizzes are set so that even if you were taking an examination side by side with a classmate, you're not going to get the same questions at the same time. So by way of introduction, my name is Ken Hicks. I'm a professor of political science. I've been teaching at Rogers State University since 1999. I've been department head of history of the Department of History and Political Science since 2008. I've been here a long time. I really enjoy teaching. This is not my favorite way to do things, but I understand that some kids just want to, jump in, get these courses out of the way. So that's what this is here for. So once again, welcome to class. Please don't hesitate to contact me or drop by my office if you have any questions or you just want to talk. I'm here to help you. So let's have a great 2 weeks and everyone do well.